What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back with some more college football 26. This time we put Cadillac Williams on the Auburn football 2025 football team. That's right, one of the best running backs in Auburn history. The man had 3,831 yards on the ground, 45 touchdowns, 9 SEC Player of the Week awards, career all-purpose yards, 5,033 yards. He's got the single-season all-purpose record for Auburn. This man is one of the greatest Auburn Tigers to ever play the game of football. On top of all that, he was a 5th overall pick in the NFL draft by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And then on top of all of that, I must say, as a diehard Auburn fan, that all of us owe him and forever will love him for the way that he stepped up and took over the coaching job when Auburn was in dire needs of a real passionate coach. And we will forever be grateful for that right there. But in this playthrough, upon signing with the Auburn Tigers, you are a bench player. You are the 4th running back on the depth chart, behind Damari Alston, Darrell Robinson, and Jeremiah Cobb. So it takes 1 or maybe 2 practices, and we've already got the position battle to become running back number 3. So this is what that looks like. We're going to fly right through this, and it seems like every mini game for a position battle has something to do with like tennis balls, and it's the weirdest thing. I don't know what college football's thing is with that. But I do like this drill right here. It's kind of cool. I found an easy way to cheese it later. But we did win the battle. And after moving on and becoming running back number 3, we open up the season at Baylor. Now the Baylor Bears, they're coming off a pretty good year, I would say. Dave Miranda, pretty good coach. But Hugh Freeze is on the hot seat. He has to win. He has to have a winning season. But this is what that looks like. So we're waiting to get our chance to get in the game. Are we going to get a chance to play? Is Cadillac Williams even going to get a chance to play in the first game of the season? We're all waiting to find out together, and the answer is no. Cadillac Williams doesn't even touch the field, and Baylor wins 13-7 in a huge upset in a game that means a lot for Hugh Freeze's career as the coach at Auburn anyways. So here we are through some more practices, and boom, boom, already on to the next game. Up next, we have, I believe, Ball State, because now we're running back 3. I want to see if maybe there's a possibility, maybe a little bit of a possibility that we get to play in this game. All right, so this is the second game of the year, and we want to know, is Cadillac Williams even going to get a chance to get on the field against Ball State? We're up 28-0, 35-0. The 0-1 Auburn Tigers are pissed off, and it takes till 49-0 before Cadillac Williams, 5-star running back recruit, ever gets a chance to get on the field. And here we are. This is what we do with our very first handoff as an Auburn Tiger. We hit a juke move, and we're tackled on a 10-yard carry. One rush, 10 yards. We'll take it. Very first college run of the career. And now we're going to run a read option. Can we get it in? Can we get it in? Can we get it in? Stopped on the 1-yard line. And here we are again right here on the goal line. And we truck a dude. Cadillac Williams, man, that was more like a bulldozer, not a Cadillac. But there is the very first touchdown of Cadillac Williams' career as a Auburn Tiger in 2025. And we move on here. It is 70-0 at this point. Ball State has really let their fans down, but the Auburn Tigers, who were upset last week by the Baylor Bears, they come out fighting, man, and you got to respect that. Pissed off that they were upset the week before, comes out and just hangs 70. 70. Can we get more? 76. Probably 77 with the field goal after another Cadillac Williams touchdown. The game was sealed a long time ago, but that one right there is definitely going to seal the game. 76-0. That's crazy. 77-0. And they keep handing me the ball. Broke his ankles. Juke move. Can we get past him? Can we get past him? And no, he manages to drag us down by the jersey. Big game. Big run. 77-0 after losing to Baylor the week prior. Still can't get that out of my head that we lost. But we had 11 rush attempts, 117 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the game. Our very first chance to get on the field, and we've already got the second string running back position battle. So that's what this looks like right here. We're gonna breeze through these drills, and we're gonna hope that we get it. Boom, easy money, easy money. I do like this drill. This is my favorite running back drill in the game. And then we got backfield survival. This one's kind of crazy. This was the very first time I had tried this drill, and it's really simple. Just don't get tackled. That's basically it. Just don't get tackled. And we won, and now we are running back number 2, and it only took us like 3 or 4 weeks into the season right here. Darrell Robinson goes down, but we pick up the W over South Alabama, 51-21, and now our first real test, other than Baylor. Baylor shouldn't have been a loss, but our first real test of the season at Oklahoma. We're going to play the Sooners. This is Jackson Arnold's former team. So can Jackson Arnold get out of his own way and beat his former teammates? All right, so first carry of the game for the Cadillac, and Cadillac breaks a big run right here against Oklahoma. He tries for the juke, and maybe if we didn't try for the juke right there, we probably get the 6 points. So here we are again. They give it to us. It takes them a while later on into the game, and here we go. We break off another big one. The safety making game-saving tackles right there. As we get the W, we only got to carry the ball a handful of times, but Jackson Arnold does get the victory over his former coach, Brent Venerables. We only got 4 rush attempts. You've seen 2 of them there, 61 yards, 2 broken tackles. And then we lose a close one, 31-27 against Texas A&M. We finally get the position battle for running back 1, and here's that. We get that in my favorite drill right there. This drill right here is easy to cheese because they stop once you leave the circle. They can't chase you no more, and I didn't know that. And then here's the final drill. They give us the outmatched drill, and we win that one too. Cadillac Williams is finally running back 1 at Auburn University. And without any further ado, we jump into our first big-time night game of the year against the Georgia Bulldogs. This is a big game. If I can be honest, speaking as an Auburn fan, playing Georgia and Alabama are 2 of the best and worst parts of being an Auburn fan. You know you're going to get to play 2 of the best programs in all of college football, and that's me just kind of being unbiased and trying not to be really hateful about it. But Georgia routinely beats our ass like every year. So here we are, Georgia immediately showing us who they are in this game. It's going to be a tough one. They're not going to make anything easy. We have to run the RPO, and Jackson Arnold gets a big run right there. So now we're in the red zone. Can we get it in? Can we get it in? We do, untouched. Hit the taunt, dance on them. Cadillac with a touchdown against the Georgia Bulldogs. Big game right here. I think Georgia has beat Auburn all but like 3 times, maybe 2 or 3 times they've lost to Auburn in the last 25 years, like some crazy number. Auburn's routinely beat Alabama but can't beat Georgia, and Georgia lays out Cadillac with that hit right there from KJ Bolden, it looked like. So here we are, and we got to make a catch. That was a terrible throw, but we make the catch anyways. Try to get out of bounds, it doesn't work. We're going to run the screen, barely gets it to us. We try to get to the inside, and it doesn't work. 13-7 though. So here we are. Do we get back in the game? Georgia's taking over. It is 20-13, and we don't see the field again. The Georgia Bulldogs win at Jordan-Hare Stadium. It's just a heartbreaking loss. This season is going to be a tough one if this is what is to come. So here we are, without wasting any time, undefeated, ranked number 6. Missouri comes to Jordan-Hare Stadium. Can we beat Missouri? We had a big run right off the rip. First run of the game for Cadillac, and he goes for almost 20. No, he goes for 23. I stand corrected. The next run we see right here later on in the game, we're having to bounce around, and then we get blasted. We got blasted right there. Cadillac gets to the outside, breaks it inside, catches another block, and he's gone. Go crazy. He was gone right there, Cadillac Williams. All the way down. Got us in the field goal range, and can we get in? We get hit hard right there. We get hard. Later into the game, Missouri's winning. No, now Auburn's winning 16, and are we not going to get put back in? That hit took us out. That hit took us out of the game, but Auburn survives and gives Missouri their first loss of the season. 16-13. Now Missouri is 6-1. Hugh Freeze with a win over an undefeated ranked number 6 team. That's crazy. But Auburn does pick up a big win over Arkansas, but then loses a critical game to Kentucky, and then loses again to Diego Pavia. That man is Hugh Freeze's kryptonite. We beat the FCS team, that's bullshit, and then we go straight into the very last game for the Auburn Tigers of the year, our Super Bowl, our Iron Bowl. The best game, the best rivalry in all of college sports and college football especially. I know there's Ohio State, Michigan. I am being biased when it comes to this. The Iron Bowl is the best rivalry. Alabama and Auburn is the best in all of college sports. Basketball, football. When you live next door to, and your neighbor is just as big as a fan to their team as you are yours. We don't have any pro sports in the state of Alabama. It means more. Like the SEC slogan, let's just put that down for the Iron Bowl. All right, this game, you don't want to be the losing fan base. Let's put it like that. As Cadillac puts a big one and another big one. Go crazy, Cadillac! Go crazy! And he gets a big touchdown in Alabama with a dirty hit at the end. That was a dirty hit for sure, just like an Alabama player. Just like a Bama player to hit somebody dirty. Big run, big run, and I think that puts us up 14-3 at this point in the Iron Bowl. But 21-6, we come to you with this play. They motion Cadillac out. Cadillac catches it, catches good blocks. The corner can't get to him. Number 1 can't get to him, and Cadillac is going crazy all over this Iron Bowl. This game belongs to Cadillac Williams, as Albee hits a flex on him, a mean flex. Here we go again. What do we got on this play? We're going to motion out Cadillac again this time. This time a double pass. Is it going to be a double pass? No, he takes off. Cadillac scrambles, picks up a big run. It's 31-20. By no means is this game won, as we catch a nasty juke right there. 38-27, fourth quarter. Cadillac catches another Ooh, that was a mean hit on that handoff. But now we're gonna run it. They're gonna line us up out wide. Nobody is covering us. Nobody's covering us. Busted coverage. How do you not put a DB on the guy who scored just about every time he's touched the ball? Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Just about the most disrespectful thing they could have done to Cadillac Williams right there. Just didn't even bother to cover the man. And that's why you seen him in the end zone. Auburn takes a knee after losing to Kentucky, after losing to Vanderbilt, after losing to Georgia, after losing to Texas A&M. They win the Iron Bowl. Big W. Big W right there as the team celebrates the win. That was the coming out party for Cadillac Williams. If you didn't know who he was, they know who he is now. All right. One of the all-time best Auburn Tigers to ever play. And here we go, just to prove a point, SEC Offensive Player of the Week in the Iron Bowl. On top of that, the Sean Alexander Award. Fitting, it goes to a running back. Freshman All SEC, you gotta love that. 828 yards. Freshman All American. What else we got? Any more? And we're gonna get to play in the Birmingham Bowl against Virginia Tech. Big matchup right here. Really glad to be in a bowl game. It's hard, man. The SEC is difficult. Anybody that says the SEC isn't difficult, they don't understand the South. They don't understand football in the South. As the run out here for the Birmingham Bowl, not exactly the biggest game, not exactly a bowl that you aspire to be playing in, but a bowl nonetheless. And here we are in the Birmingham Bowl. If you haven't checked out my Michael Vick Road to Glory, where we put Michael Vick into College Football 26, now's the good time to plug that, because we're playing Virginia Tech, the Hokies, in the Birmingham Bowl right here. As we busted off a big run right off the rip to start the game, and we're going to catch a huge block right there, and Cadillac is gone down the sideline. Nobody is going to catch him. Nobody. Virginia Tech does not have a player as fast as the Cadillac. Look at him. Look at him. Just dumbfounded by the speed that Williams has. And if the Iron Bowl is anything to go by, then the Birmingham Bowl is going to be nothing for him. So here we are again later in the game. Catches some more big blocks. Goes for the truck, but that guy wanted none of the smoke. Cadillac hits a flex on him again in the end zone. This is gonna be a walk off. Well, never mind. 17-14. Cadillac with another big run, another big one. Hits a juke and is dragged down by another guy from behind. Big run right there, big carry. Looks like we're going to hit a little bit of an outside zone. Ooh, tried to hurdle a man. Tried to hurdle him, got speared in midair. Able to cut through, though, on the very next carry. Able to cut through the traffic. Hits the Heisman pose, maybe. Maybe he's calling for something. He's putting his name out there for the Heisman Trophy next season. Cadillac Williams never won the Heisman Trophy in college. Maybe that's a goal we should have. That's a nice run. He's able to pick through. Able to dodge the traffic for that quick touchdown. And Auburn wins 48-14. The Birmingham Bowl is theirs. Look at that. like traffic cones, like the drill. Just whoop, there's somebody there. We're gonna move over here, and now we're gonna celebrate our victory. Man, if y'all would. Winning time upgraded. We got it purple, we got the platinum. Also, Texas played Penn State in the national championship, and Texas did win. So, obviously, we're not leaving Auburn. Cadillac Williams is an Auburn man. He loves the Auburn Tigers. The Auburn Tigers, as a family, loves Cadillac Williams. But if y'all would, please, please, please hit that like button, share this video, subscribe to the channel. It means the world to me. You're going to want to see more content just like this. You're going to want to let me know in the comments who you want to see more videos like this on. Do you want to see the sophomore season for Cadillac? And also, we go live 10 to 2 every single night, 10 p.m., 2 a.m. Central Standard Time. Love all of y'all. Have a great day. I'm out of here. And War Damn Eagle.